Yeah, open never. Wait a few minutes. Awake at 3 a.m. 3 hours after midnight. It is still day 3. Oh, red. Keep it red. Job and never. It's really red. Might be too red. Let's see. All right. Rising Great Awakenings. Welcome to today's or tonight's presentation for the birth of Set, the Neterian observance of the Kemetic New Year, 38,792. And we're going to have a brief session of devotion in honor of Set. And we have other segments posted or will be posted. We have the self-care with sound for Set. We have cosmic chanting, chanting, and now the devotion, wisdom, and meditation. And we don't have yoga posture for Set, so we didn't have that today. So we're going to have our opening the altar ritual and our opening chants. Removing the veil of ignorance and illusion as we uncover the altar. Again. How many times? We start by lighting the candle. Symbolizes the Aku within that is to be awakened. Lighting the candle. Oops. Currently out of incense, but I have Palo Santos. meditation. Pour purified water from one container to the next silently and continuously, symbolizing the one-pointed flow of the mind towards the divine. Offerings from previous days. From Ra. And the other offerings from the other days. Today I'm adding a beat. Now the offering prayer, altar ritual. Good angle, both. Otakti nasunetara, anpu apwatna tajase pekeru kakape, sineter adi makeru. Otakti nasunetara, anpu apwatna tajase pekeru kakape, sineter adi makeru. Otakti nasunetara, Anpu apwat nataja sepe keru kakape, sineter adi makeru, otaki nesunetera. Anpu apwat nataja sepe keru kakape, sineter adi makeru. The translation. Okay. Offering is given to the Supreme Divinity and to Anpu, preparer of the traveler, and Wepwat, opener of the ways, lord of the sacred land. The spoken offering is 1,000 beef complete maleness and 1,000 geese complete femaleness. This causes the divine to make one true of speech and enlightened being. It's getting a little smoky. Where Uncle washed himself, where he was the officer of Empower and Temperature. Oh, I grew up in the ways. Oh, I grew up in the ways. My lips are the lips of Uncle. My lips are the lips lips are one. My lips are the lips of one. My lips are the lips of one. We have the 4 great truths of Chateau Netter. Go to the manual. You can download a very wonderful copy of the 4 great truths with the translation. Go to the manual. You can download your own copy of the 4 great truths. I'll read the translation first, and then I'll offer them. Number 1, Neterian Nebuchadnezzar Neteru. The Neter, the Supreme Being, is one and alone, and is Nebuchadnezzar manifesting everywhere in all things in the form of gods and goddesses. Commentary. Nebuchadnezzar means all-encompassing divinity, the all-inclusive, all-embracing spirit which pervades all, and he was the ultimate essence of all. This first truth unifies all the expressions of Kemetic religion. Number 2, Ma'at Svisai Set Se Kemetic. Lack of righteousness brings fetters to the personality, and these fetters lead to ignorance of the divine. Commentary. When a human being acts in ways that contradict the natural order of nature, negative qualities of the mind will develop within that person's personality. These are the afflictions of Set. Set is the nature of egoism and selfishness. The afflictions of Set include anger, hatred, greed, lust, jealousy, envy, gluttony, hypocrisy, dishonesty, etc. So to be free from the fetters of Set, one must be free from the afflictions of Set. Number 3, Say Washu, Say Nafu, and Sayu Set. Devotion to the divine leads to freedom from the fetters of Set. To be liberated, Nafu, freedom to breathe from the afflictions of Set, one must be devoted to the divine. Being devoted to the divine means living by Ma'at. Ma'at is a way of life that is purifying to the heart and beneficial for society as it promotes virtue and order. Living by Ma'at means practicing Sheti, the spiritual practices and disciplines. Uashu means devotion, and the classic pose of adoring the divine is called Dua. Standing or sitting with upraised hands facing outwards towards the image of the divinity. Let's go like this, Dua. Number 4, Ari Sheti Rek Abin Makaru. The practice of the Sheti disciplines leads to knowing oneself as divine. This is called being true of speech. Commentary. Doing Sheti means to study profoundly, to penetrate the mysteries, Shatout, and discover the nature of the divine. There have been several practices designed by the sages of ancient Kemet to facilitate the process of self-knowledge. These are the religious Shatout traditions and the Simas Maitawi yogic disciplines related to them that augment spiritual practice. All the traditions relate to teachings of the sages by means of myths related to particular gods or goddesses. It is understood that all of these Neteru are related like brothers and sisters, having all emanated from the same source, the same supreme and divine parent who is neither male nor female, but encompasses the totality of the two. On the arts, we sell you said, say women. Say what you say, now fool, inside you said. But he said you got in my head. On the tattoo, I'm going to present the tattoo. On the arts, we sell you said, say women. Say what you say, now fool, inside you said. Dice cabe marche Neteru 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 Ana arts we sell you say what you say not fool say you said Dice cabe marche I have some wonderful news. I was able to get the harp tuned the way I wanted to. So I'm playing some of the songs I haven't played since 2023. So let's see if how this one went. I remember it. Uh-oh. So close. Like 3. So close. Okay, I'm gonna put this back down. Yeah, I'm really grateful for this moment with the harp. Okay, so this is one of the this is the Healical we offer before reading from the Purdon Haru here at Asamachi Temple. Every time I say it's off. Hold on. So close. Hold on. Down. It's like tuning your life, right? Oh, you can see my shadow playing the harp. That's cool. It's tuning my whole life right now. I'm afraid I'm gonna break. It's tuning. Okay, that's close enough. Okay. It's close enough. Oh, never shall get rest, sorrow. 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 Oh, never change. sorrow. Oh, never Jack Cabra sorrow. Oh, never Jack Cabra sorrow. Oh, never Jack Cabra sorrow. Amazing! Oh, I hear Mercury's going retrograde tomorrow, so it's perfect that I got my heart tuned at this time. How auspicious. So grateful. Okay. All right. Okay, I forgot to look up something. So let me see if I can find it. Otherwise, I have to skip it. I was so busy working with the heart, I forgot to look this up. Now, where is it? Okay, I'm going to look one more place. All right, I cannot find it, so we'll just have it next year. So now we're going to have some of the wisdom teachings, and then we'll have the most important thing, which is the one song I did get to practice. This is too bad. So that was let's see here. Oh yeah, lesson 7. Okay. Tree of life. Life. This page. So now I'm moving to the wisdom teachings from the Tree of Life by Seba Ma. And it's page 154. Uja, Ubenefer. To page 154. 154. Okay, perfect. So before I begin, I want to show the constellation of Leo. Right now, Mars is in Sidereal Leo, which means set and segment. And they're known as the two most powerful of the cosmic forces because they were able to defeat their egoism. So they're really powerful Neteru to be able to work with. So get a little comfortable. I don't know how long this lesson is, but let's see. We can get a symbol, an image of the tree of life on here. Should be coming up soon. There it is. Okay. I don't know if I can get it up here. Find it first. I was explaining to someone that when you live in the now, it's really challenging to be prepared for moments in the future because it's always now. And that's one of the things I'm working on during this alignment with Sirius is letting go of my attachment to artificial time or Babylonian time or Western time and fully embracing Sirius time or natural time. So it says that, I don't know. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to have a reading from The Tree of Life by Dr. Mona Ashby. I doubt we can read the whole chapter, but the principle of Set and how to overcome egoism on the journey of the Tree of Life. The first level that is above us, that is human existence, is Set and Nebuchadnezzar. Recall the picture of Hedu Set. That's the Hedu Phi image we talked about previously. We talked about Hedu's aspects. Hedu Set is a combination of the two divinities. It is depicted as Hedu with two heads. One head is the hawk head, and one head is a strange looking animal. Its head looks like a little like a camel and like a dog as well as an aardvark. There is no record of any such animal existing in ancient Kemet, ancient Africa. It is a mythological creature that has no origin, no destination, and we will explain again why that is further on. So let me get out of the way so you can see the level of Set and Nebuchadnezzar. Set and Nebuchadnezzar. That is number 9 and Set is number 8. They may not be showing up. Oh, okay, the one here on the bottom. Set and Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. I don't know how to do it. Okay. All right, let's continue. What does the struggle of life in terms of the successes and failures of maintaining virtue in life represent? What this means is that this wonderful spiritual aspiration that you have, you come here, you sit for the classes, you study the books, and you want to be an aspirant. All that kind of thing signifies that you mean well. But often for most people, the next thing that happens is that you get caught up in the world. You get pregnant, or you get somebody pregnant. You get drunk, or you eat too much, or you smoke, or you get angry and you hit somebody. Whatever it is, the sage is strong. Whatever it is, because along with that wonderful aspiration that is in you, there is something else. And that something else is called Set. So you have some positive aspects of your personality, and that causes you to do good deeds and to be altruistic. But there is another aspect that comes out once in a while, more often for lesser evolved people, that causes negative thoughts, feelings, and actions. Notice that the image is of the body of Heru and that the head of Set is just an appendage. There is more Heru in Heru and only a head of Set coming out. But the head is all that is needed to send the personality for a loop. The presence of the head of Set means that the mind and unrighteousness of Set can corrupt even the most perfect body. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, I have it. I have it here in the handout. Heru fee. Right here. Yeah, here we go. Uh-oh. There. You can barely see it on TikTok. Oh, gosh. Let me show it again. Oh, okay, well, so YouTube. Okay, there's the Heru fee. It says body of Heru with the head of Set. There we go. And the head of Heru. Okay. There is an ancient Kemetic proverb that states, there are two roads of humankind. One is the path of righteousness, and the other is the path of unrighteousness. And somebody that you know has a song called Two Roads, based on the same wisdom teachings. And this is your choice, your free will to take the path. But it's not as simple as your free choice, because you really don't have free choice. You think you have free choice, but you are kidding yourself. You're fooling yourself. Your choice is determined by the life you lead. A person's life is determined by their actions, and actions are determined by thoughts, and thoughts are determined by the philosophy a person lives by. Do you believe that you are an individual personality in competitions with other individual personalities in the world? Or do you believe you are higher than that, belonging to something greater and more sublime than that? When a person performs an action, that action contributes to a building. Uh-oh. To a building tendency to move in that direction if the action is repeated. If your life is virtuous, that sets up REU of a virtuous tendency. If you do lots of good deeds, if you have lots of good thoughts, you have a tendency in that direction. If you are a negative person, you say hateful comments, you develop hate and tend to be a hateful person. If you are just a lustful person, lusting after things, you develop more lust as your tendency, and that goes on even after death. That impels you in that direction. Consider that you may think that you can make a conscious choice. How many times have you tried to stop smoking or stop eating meat and you can't do it? Somebody puts the meat in front of you and you feel you've got to take it because you desire it. Sometimes with rationalizing the action you know is wrong, but which you can't stop yourself from doing. You have heard that kind of rationalizing speech. Just a little bite is okay, no big deal. Or just a little white lie, or just a little bit of fear, or just a little bit of that. Or sometimes you get sick and tired of hanging back and you plunge. You may say, if I'm going to commit this sin, let me just go headlong into it. If I'm going to have a little affair, let me have an adulterous and fully lustful affair. Unquote. You give in. And this is where the Christian idea of the little devil sitting on one shoulder and the little angel sitting on the other shoulder comes from. But this teaching we have here is a much deeper conception, because what we are talking about is that when you have a thought, when you have an action, that action or thought sets up a residue in your unconscious mind. That unconscious impression that is left is attached to a cosmic force, a portion of energy formed. If you think lots of thoughts, you are accumulating more and more energy in that direction. It works for good or for evil, positive or negative. And this is the key to succeeding in transforming the REU, karmic basis of your unconscious mind that impels you. How much further is this chapter? It's not that short, so let's find a good stopping point. Doesn't seem to be a good one. It just goes on and on. Let's see. I'm addicted to the teaching. Virtuous people do not have to worry about being virtuous. They don't have to sit around and worry about what would I do if this situation happens? What would I do if that situation? What am I going to say or do? They don't have to, because all that is going to come out is from the storehouse of what is there already, from the REU that was created through positive thoughts and actions of the past. If you are the kind of person who is getting into these things, the teachings, or you are coming from a place where you are cursing a lot, every other word is a curse word. You notice how sometimes you try to transform yourself, you try to become virtuous and righteous and all that kind of thing, and all of a sudden an insult or a curse word will come out, and you don't know where it came from and you didn't mean it and you try to control it, but it just comes out anyway. And this is an effect of your unconscious mind that is tied to your mouth, your speech organ. You may try to control it, but you can't fully, because eventually your unconscious mind will compel you, since the impressions are still there waiting to be expressed with the energy they have associated with them. This is why the unconscious mind must be cleansed. And what is the unconscious mind? The unconscious mind is the region of your existence where your unconscious impressions, your REU, is stored. REU is like your karma. You have three main realms or planes in which you exist. One is the physical plane, and that is the plane that most people know about. There is an astral plane. That is the plane where your mind operates. When you have a thought, imagination, idea, or a dream, you're operating in this plane. But where do those thoughts that come into your conscious awareness come from? They already existed as seeds in your deeper unconscious mind, a realm that you are not aware of. But every now and then, no, but every time you have a thought or you make an action, a residue or impression gets dropped into that unconscious area, and it sprouts forth when your current or future physical or mental energy or activity resonates with that RU, karmic impression. So that's where we'll stop. So that is from the book Tree of Life by Dr. Maud Ashby, and what's showing on your screen is the Kemetic Tree of Life. And now we're going to have some more music. Oops, I forgot to share. Okay. Oh, that's good. All right. So this is a song that I don't know if I ever sang it publicly. It's not recorded officially. Um, but I would like to get to it very soon. Now that I have the instrument back, I can finish those three albums I started. See if we can get this set light back on. Alright, so the name of this song is Where Do Sin and Negativity Come From? And it is the words of Say by Ma, Dr. Maud Ashby, put to music. I was commissioned to write this song for a ceremony that we had at the temple. It's one of my favorites, but I don't know it that well, so you'll have to bear with me. I have the lyrics here before me, so let's see how it goes. Puja. Yes, Dr. Wise's Tree of Life. Uja. Yes, we're here for birth of Set according to the Kemetic New Year calendar. We start with Ra, Asar, Heru, and Set. And so that's where we are today. It's supposed to be July 16th, but according to the Sirius calendar, it won't be the 17th until sunrise. So technically, I'm right on time because I'm learning how to not be attached to the false time and just go with the flow. And this is my first time making offerings with the heart. I only got it tuned. Let's make sure it's still tuned. That's good. So actually, this is not Dr. Ashby's note. Is this his gloss for the Purdue? Let me just double check. I just have Purdue Part 1, Chapter 4. Let me see if this is where this actually comes from. Chapter 1. Chapter 1, Part 4. Wow. I always thought this was his gloss. This, chapter 1, Part 4. I don't know. I don't know, yeah. Chapter 1. I have to do some more research because I have chapter 4. Excuse me. Okay, chapter 4. Chapter 4. Just bear with me. Oh, this is not with me. Cross chapter 4. Huh. I don't know where. I have to do some research because I don't know where it came from. Is it the... I have to do some more research because I don't remember where it came from. Okay, well anyway, it's a song that's perfect for honoring sex. It says part 1, chapter 4. My God. It's so long ago. Where does the negativity come from? Where does the negativity come from? Is it something we create? Is it the way that we vibrate? Is it the way that we relate? Is it the way we radiate? What determines the actions of a lifetime? What habits do we carry forth from past lifetimes? You're not a mortal being. all negative are you. That your present efforts can overcome any all negative are you. Apply yourself with earnestness. Resolve to become fully established in virtue. You must decide to dedicate your life to facing no shame of vice and negativity within you. Never fall back onto the path of ignorance, which leads to painful and sorrowful existence for you. The search has led you through countless lifetimes. You've experienced adversity and prosperity, degrees of sinfulness and virtuosity. Negative thoughts from past lifetimes will lead you to more negativity in this lifetime. Where does that negativity come from? Is it something that we hate? Is it something we can eradicate? Is it something innate? Is it something we can transmutate? It's out of tune. Hold on a second. You got spiritual amnesia, wandering through lifetime, with cold soul wandering travelers, all seeking happiness and peace. You forgot your eternal, now a prisoner of society. Where money rules the masses, and the illusion of ignorance reigns free. The conditioned self-hatred leads to lifetimes of misery. In the truth, there is no badness. In the deepest part of you, there's only gladness. Your soul is pure and full of love, waiting to be discovered. But your ego is like a blanket of dust, keeping your light from shining through. When you live with virtue, the dust of ignorance is removed from you. freedom from ignorance and fear. This is where sin and negativity comes from. This is where sin and negativity comes from. This is where sin and negativity comes from. Where does sin and negativity come from? It comes from within you and me. It comes from where we used to be. It comes from within you and me. It comes from who we used to be. That's where sin and negativity comes from. Comes from within each and every one of us, from our past life experiences, our REU, our past thoughts, our past actions, our past words, thoughts, and feelings. And it can come up at any time. The best thing we can learn how to do is learn how to respond instead of react. Just imagine if that were applied globally. So that's the intention of these sessions of this year. Okay. So do a set for teaching us very important lessons in life. I'm going to have a short meditation. My lights will stay on red. Right, so in a comfortable seated position. Seated in the lotus posture or laying down on your back. If you're seated, preferably you're facing north or west, or sometimes I like to face northwest. West is the direction of eternity, so that when your body dies, you live on for eternity and you don't have to reincarnate. Or north, the direction of infinity, or infinite consciousness, in the direction of the never-setting stars. Or northwest, which is both. I'm facing north. And if you're laying down, you want your head to be facing the direction of northwest or northwest. So we're going to take a few deep breaths together, inhaling slowly and deeply. I see my shadow. Try something different than lights. So when you inhale, you allow your abdominal area to expand. And the air filling up your lungs and your chest. Inhaling all the way to your crown chakra. Hold it for 4 counts. And release it in 7. Allow your abdominal area to contract until it's almost touching your spine. Another inhalation. Slow and deep. Hold it for a moment. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, so we're going to work on the heart chakra today. There's many chakras we could work on with set. And I feel like working with the heart today because the heart gets wounded by egoism a lot. And so focus all your energy on the heart chakra. You can visualize the symbol of the heart, which is a vase or a vessel with a handle, which is a symbol for Ab. Or you could visualize a diamond shape, which is the ideal solid, or you could visualize both. I'm going to start with the heart shape shot, the heart shape symbol for Ab. So it's a vessel. So visualize you have a vessel, beautiful vessel. That's your heart. It has a lot of cracks in it. Some pieces are missing, chips. It's been through a lot. And this represents your heart. All the experiences you've been through, this life, your earlier years, your childhood, your past life. Of course, this is your REU. It's contained in this vessel that is your heart. It's been through a lot. So now let's just take a moment to remember some of the incidents that caused the damage to your heart chakra. Just have a few breaths, just remembering, reflecting on the past. And now visualize your vessel, your heart, your REU vessel is a deep red because you're just remembering how bad you felt. All the anger, the hurt, the disappointment, the frustration. Right now your heart vessel, your heart is filled with fetters of scent that are triggers from every time you think about all these things. You might even be shaking your head like, oh man, I can't believe that happened. You might even feel a tingling sensation in your head. It's triggering little nerve centers going off. It's all the feelings and emotions are coming back to you, just pouring into your heart center. And since it's got all these cracks and holes, it's all just gushing out everywhere, and it's just a big mess. This big red light in your heart. Busted up heart chakra. Fragments everywhere. It's a mess. All right, so now we're going to breathe in a few different vibrations so we can heal our heart. And just know that the red represents set. Those are the fetters of set. Anger, frustration, loss, betrayal, victimization, violence, abuse, theft. And you can also apply that to the nation, the people, the suffering. Think of the collective heart chakra of all of humanity. It's a mess. So now we're going to breathe in a pure white light. It's almost like a crystal white light. We're going to breathe it into our heart center, and it's going to purify our heart from all the toxic residue that remains from these experiences. It's just washing it out. And the little fragments of the crystal remain like bandages and are healing the heart. So now our heart is being healed by crystal, quartz crystal, clear white light energy. Now we're going to inhale the light blue celestite, like pastel blue, pale blue light of the knowledge of everything. We're going to inhale this light into our heart, our vessel, our ab base, our heart chakra, our heart center, our actual heart, this blue light, blue crystal light with the knowledge of everything, understanding based on universal principles. We know why these things happened. We know why we experience violation. We know why the people of institutions behave in this way. And having this knowledge brings healing because we know about our you. And we know that some people are ignorant of the divine. And we know some people are reacting from trauma, intergenerational trauma. We have this knowledge, so that brings us healing. So this blue crystal light is healing our heart and it's leaving behind fragments of the crystal that's slowly patching up all these cracks and crevices in our heart chakra. And now we're inhaling the golden lava of love and compassion and understanding, not of the principles, but of each other, our humanities, washing our heart. We're learning how to not take things personal or make assumptions. It's purifying our heart and washing out all the sadness and loss and the grief. It's leaving behind filaments of gold. It's healing our heart, filling in the cracks and crevices. And now we're breathing in the purple amethyst crystal light of wisdom and protection. And our heart is protected at all times from being affected by evils of others. And others are protected because our own ego is not able to penetrate this amethyst crystal light. So it's the ultimate protection. No toxicity can get in, no toxicity can get out. It's like a protective seal in our heart chakra. This beautiful amethyst light. Fragments of this crystal light remain in our heart to fill in any crooks and crannies or crevices or cracks or holes. It's all being filled in with this beautiful amethyst light. Last but not least, this green emerald, peridot, malachite, green crystal light energy. It's pouring into our heart chakra, pouring into our heart, filling it with well-being. And even though we've been through all these tribulations, our heart is beaming with this green energy of well-being. And fragments of this crystal energy remain, completely filling in any remaining cracks. And our heart is completely healed. And the red light of Set has been illuminated to the pink light of divine love, with all of these beautiful flecks of quartz, celestite, gold, amethyst, emerald, peridot, and malachite. And our heart is thriving, beating strongly. And it's radiating this pink crystal quartz light of divine love. And our ego serves us instead of enslaving us. So now we're just going to take a few deep breaths and visualize your heart healed with all this crystal energy, radiating love, whereas before it was wounded by the ego. And now it's vibrating at a higher frequency of divine will, and courage and strength. Unconditional love. Unending trust. Om Pate 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 Pate. Peace, peace, peace. Pate. This concludes our presentation for tonight. Uh-oh. This concludes our presentation for this evening. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. TikTok, I'm sorry, I don't know when you got shut off, but I'll post the replay of the meditation. It was very enjoyable. It was totally improv. I had no idea where we were going tonight in our meditation, so I'm glad it worked out. And I'm going to close this closing chant for tonight. It's taken from the Four Great Truths of Chaitanya. The translation is, devotion to the divine leads to the freedom from the fetters of sex. Say washu, say nafu, and sai you set. 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 Do a set, Hatep. All right, well, I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what time, for day number 5, in honor of Goddess Aset. So you know we will be getting deep into the teachings. It will be another late session. I have dance class tomorrow, so it'll be late. Thank you for being here. Please consider visiting the website lightningwellness.com and making a donation to receive your download of the devotional manual for Neterian observance of the Kemetic New Year. Do a hatep. See if I can read the comments. Thank you so much, Atum Akanda. And I hope to see you again soon. Atep. Do a set.